tonight did you feel that you were locked in and ready to go?
Getting on the mound, like I've really been working on having like a controlled aggression. That first pitch, he hits a double. It's frustrating, kind of in the bloop to left. It's frustrating, but I felt good. I felt really focused, and then from there, I think it really showed. But I felt locked in. Just really after that strikeout, it's like, all right, we got this. We're gonna go, and we did. So it's good.
Did you realize you were racking up strikeouts consecutively, or was that kind of a post-game realization?
Yeah, after the game, I noticed it's good getting whiffs. I think it's the best confidence boost when you're throwing, getting those whiffs. I just felt like there was a lot of them, but I didn't know till after the game.
As those start like building up, what does that do for you on the mound? I mean, it just kind of looked like you had, because usually you do a little walk around the mound in between pitches. Do you have a little bit more confidence and swag as every miss you saw?
Of course, yeah. No, they build off each other for sure. Yeah.
Offensively, your guys, you get the win, but the bottom half of the seventh, after you get, you know, pitched for the last time, Rex hits the bomb. It was a long layover. Was there a conversation about putting you back out there one more time, or?
Uh, Coach Flo let me know that I was done. I definitely wanted to go back out there. I always tell him I'll die out there, but no, he had a plan and it worked perfectly, so it was good.
How's it feel to get your first career Division One win?
It was nice. It was really good.
What about this team? Like that's been different, at least from your perspective, over the last couple of weeks or so, that you've seen from either some of the inexperienced guys that are now getting experience, or some of the young guys that are gaining experience.
hmm I'm sure you've heard it before, but what I like continue to feel is like this group has been through everything, like a lifetime of failure and adversity, and continues to show up to the yard with a lot of fight, a lot of moxie. So being down, like trailing there in that game, that's nothing because we've been there and we've come back from it. So it's a resilient, tough group, and I'm grateful to be here.
You guys obviously have a big series this weekend in Spokane for first place. You guys know what's on the line. How do you guys, prevent yourself, or how do you guys go about not making it more than it needs to be?
Yeah, just staying with like hyper focus on our practice, hyper focus on our process, and if we execute what we're supposed to, we should win that series.
Thank you, Jamie. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jamie.
Appreciate it.
You guys just won your ninth game in a row. Things seem to be, moving in the right direction. What can you tell us about the way your guys played tonight?
Yeah, no clock, never giving up. Never out of the fight. Sometimes you play this game and you can be down by a run or down by two and feel like you're down by 10, or if you're down by 6 or down by 8, you feel like it's a tie game. And I just credit them for just keep playing San Diego baseball all the way through. No clock. We give up a 5 spot in the 5th with 2 outs. Give them credit. Excuse me, scoring 5 runs with 2 outs. That can be a big blow to a team morale and all that. And we just kept staying in the fight. I thought we had good at bats there. And then we come back with 2 outs in the 7th. Austin Smith gets a walk. They hit Beltre. Then they go to a deep 3-2 count on Rex, and then Rex hits that big 3-run homer to get us back to take the lead, and just an outstanding job there offensively. But hey, Jamie Robertson just pitched a heck of a middle frames there for us. 6 strikeouts, 2 innings. And just all hands on deck. We had to kind of pass the torch on the pitching side a little bit tonight, and we did the same thing offensively to get that win.
It seemed like you had a lot of barrels in the middle there against guys like Shaw. You just weren't getting necessarily results. What was the message to the order as they continue to hit the ball hard exit velo, and not getting anything out of it?
Yeah, control what you can control. Get the pitches to hit. Stay with the approach. Get the pitch up in the zone. Don't try to do too much. We try to stay in the middle of the field. How he smokes that ball in the right center. I think we're all thinking triple inside the park home run possibly. Guy makes a heck of a play. We smoke another ball to left there. Gerv smokes a ball to center. Baseball, and I thought we did a good job of not like getting caught up in the result or caught up in the moment. You know what I mean? Not feeling sorry for ourselves. I think again, I'm going to say it again. This team has seen everything that it can possibly see through the first part of this season. So no flinch mentality, and just keep sticking with the process and have good quality at bats.
That was going to be my next question. How much experience do you think played into tonight for your ball club?
Totally. I mean, they've been there, done that, and they know that. I think having a good attitude and keep sticking with each other and sticking with playing the game hard is only going to serve them right. Again, having that kind of that feeling sorry for yourself or kind of a quit mentality is not a part of this program or not a part of this team. And I think our guys have demonstrated that by the way they keep coming each and every night.
With the 2 3-run innings that you guys had and the 5-run inning they had, it seems like forever ago that LeMaison pitched in this game, but he started with 3 innings, only gave up 1 run. It was unearned, 2 hits. What do you say about what he was able to do tonight in his first career start?
Yeah, I mean, just pound strikes. I mean, the guy threw strikes, and it's amazing when you play this game. You could throw strikes and change speeds. You're going to be successful. And it was great to see Tristan go out and do that tonight and kind of set the tone, I thought, for us. And then kind of passing that torch on, but again, you get the tempo, you get the momentum going your way when you throw strikes, and I can't say it enough. And I thought he just did an excellent job of that tonight.
Frost's stat line's not going to look very good, but the beginning, his first inning was pretty good up until an inning, really 2/3 before he ended up, getting a little wild there. What did you see out of Frost there tonight before, kind of the last couple batters he faced?
Yeah, I thought he did a great job. Again, he continually learning, right? And AJ's not used to, taking time off in between his outings, and he's still growing and learning. But I mean, a heck of a first inning that he came out firing and throwing strikes, and then the same thing in his second inning, he gets those first 2 quick outs, and it happens. So he's going to learn and grow from that, no doubt in my mind. He walks the 9-hitter, I think, and walks the leadoff guy, and then they took advantage of that. I give them credit, and they did what they had to do to try to get back in the game, and I give them credit for that. But the next time AJ touches the ball, I have faith that he's going to come back from the later half of that outing.
Big blast again by Rex. For a freshman, he has had some pretty memorable moments already at Fowler Park in particular. Had some good moments on the road too. Has been very clutch for you guys. For a guy that is playing his first year of Division I baseball.
Yeah, it's impressive. I mean, the poise, the confidence that he has. You can see it in his face. Every pitch that he either fouls off, swing and miss, take. It's like he's ready for the next pitch, and you talk about that. It's like golf, right? Next shot mentality, next pitch mentality, as we talk about a lot. And to see him really respond with that kind of mindset is impressive as a freshman. And like you said, in big spots too. Like it's the game's on the line, and you could go through your mind like, I got to get a hit here. I got to drive this guy in. And I think what goes through his mind is just trusting in his ability and his belief in himself, and just to compete. And that guy competes, and it's fun to watch.
Talk about bullpen arms. Everybody always wants to talk about like holding the leads, but there's something to be said about holding small deficits. Obviously, J-Rob did that tonight. 6 strikeouts. Did you know they were consecutive as it was going on, or just?
No, I just found that out from you.
It just seems just so locked in.
And again, but it's like kind of like Porter 2 days ago. When you can set the tone and the momentum on the pitching side as well as the offensive side, and I think that kind of jolted our offense a little bit and got them going, because Jamie's mentality out there was just like he would pound a strike, turn around, and freaking get back on that rubber and pound another strike, turn around, and it's like the same thing over and over. And you feed off that. Your team feeds off that. Your defense feeds off that. Your teammates are like ready to go to war and go to battle with you when you have that mindset. And he just, every time Jamie's out there, he's just getting better and better and better. And his conviction, his competitiveness, his confidence is just through the roof. And it's fun to see. It's fun to see these guys grow and continually believe in themselves. And in turn, that like I said, it turns it over to the offense and allows them to go do their thing. And credit to him, and awesome that he got his first college win tonight.
Not too many times you get 3 days off in a row, leading into a big series. What's the plan for the week, and how do you plan to attack Gonzaga this weekend?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, we get these next 2 days before we get on the road to get after 2 good practice days, get some recovery in as well too, and keep playing San Diego baseball.
Thank you, Coach.
Thanks, guys.